Yeah, hello, and welcome back to another session of Custom Robo. Alright. What are we doing? Okay. Cool, so we had a lore dump last time. One hell of a lore dump. And now that that's all taken care of, it is time to... Bada-boom. Where's the game? Oh, that's why. There it is. Alright. Where's that button now? Yes, so we had a huge lore dump last time, which basically said kind of like what the whole state of the world and everything was. It basically told us why the world is the way it is, how Rahu is this big bad robot that we have to now go beat, otherwise it's going to destroy our dome world as we know it. And yeah, there's really not a whole lot much to it. The watch has the memory forget-me-not device thing that needs to be done on Rahu. So I guess the plan, right, is to basically wipe out the memory of Rahu. So that we can save the world. There we go. Yeah. Which I think honestly is pretty cool. Like, I know I haven't really said a whole lot about the plot, right? But I think comparatively, I like the plot of this game better than, well, I don't know about better, but like, I like the dystopian future of this game quite a lot. Although the pacing is probably more well done in Arena. There's a lot of stuff in Arena that's just more well done. I think like pacing, character designs and stuff like that. Although I do love Marcia, my main character, and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, you know, there was the whole thing with the school aspect, and we had to go rank up, and then, you know, we became cops to go beat up the illegal syndicate and stuff like that. Oh, what were they called in Arena? I forgot what the evil big bad was called. But yeah, right, they were trying to make this like super big bad Robo, and we had to take care of them and stuff like that. So I think overall Arena does stuff in, like, you know, a lot better and stuff like that. But one thing that I think helps in this game is that your main player character is allowed to speak. It does feel a little bit weird if you kind of compare the two games that, you know, the player character can't speak. He only has like dialogue options back in Arena. So I think having the kind of like, you know, it's not a lot, but I think having the dialogue from the main player character does help a lot. Especially when compared to kind of like what they were going with Danny and Marcia here. Wait, parts generator. Meteor storm gun, right. I had to explain that why this gun sucks. I feel like I can do that really quickly. Probably better to do this here. Okay, where is it? So let's look at the stats first, right? Its attack is only 2. Its speed is 3, which is good. Its homing is 2, makes sense. Its rapid is pretty high, so it's a pretty fast firing gun, right? But notice that the down is 1. It is not a gun that can easily down somebody. It's more so meant to be a combo gun, in a way. It is, yeah, so it's mainly meant to be as a combo. Oh, that's cutting off, hang on now. Let me make you a tiny bit smaller. There we go. So you really want to, if you do want to use this gun, you have to pair it with strong pods and strong bombs. You really can't do a whole lot with it. So I'm going to enter this area for a second, right? So from far away, right, that's what it looks like. It spreads quite a lot. And you would think, well, that's not that bad. It does a pretty good amount of damage for spread and stuff like that. That's because I'm at close range. Like, if I get right up in him, yeah, that's gonna do hit. But notice I only did 36 damage. For 9 hits, 39 damage. But if I go from far away, you're just gonna get a hit, and that's it. You have to compare it. You have to pair it with pods that can, you know, basically handle the job and stuff like that. Now, comparatively, right? Comparatively, if I move over to, say, the shotgun, right? Yes, it's not the most homing, and it's not the most fast gun in the world, but if we go back in again, you do have to get closer range. But immediately we can see that if we're gonna stay close range, we're gonna get more bang for our buck. Well, then you might say, okay, Golden, well, hold on. The Meteor Storm gun is meant to be a medium range gun. Shouldn't you use something that's at medium range or something like that? Sure, no problem. Let's do that. Let's pick the Flame Gun, something that we've used time and time again. Notice its attack and down stats. I have a vendetta against this gun. Same range, immediately better results. Immediately better results. And even if you were close up, it works out. So that's really the whole thing. Why I despise the Meteor Storm gun. It just does not perform. You have so many other options that you could use. It's a short medium range gun, right? So even if I chose a short, I showed you both a short and a medium range gun, so that's why I dislike that gun. It doesn't get better in arena, it doesn't get better here. It's honestly, you have way better options all the time. Unless you're really, really good at using your pods and your bombs, which you should be. You should be using them more than I technically do, but you have to be really confident in your bomb and your pod game. Hands down, no doubt. You could use the needle gun in retrospect. You could use the needle gun and move your opponent up and then aerial pod them. But like the Meteor Storm gun doesn't even really do that. It just kind of hits them a tiny bit. So, all in all, I have a vendetta against that gun. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else use that gun. Anytime I've ever seen videos of this game, someone please prove me wrong. I would love to see the Meteor Storm gun in like actual action. But, of course, it's probably not gonna happen. Anywho, how's it going, chat? Everyone, please follow me. I'll use the tracking device to locate Rahu. Got it. We're counting on you, Sergey. All right, let's move on. Gee, I wonder where he's gonna take us. The signal's getting stronger. Rahu must be around here somewhere. What is this place? I don't know much about the world before Rahu came, but I think it was some sort of amusement park. What's an amusement park? I think it was designed as a place for people to have fun, judging by the odd look of the buildings. Really? It don't look all that amusing to me. No place is amusing once it's been reduced to rubble. We have need to hurry, Captain. We must go. Hold it! You're one of Oboro's loyalists. Sergey, what are you doing here? And with the police squad? We found Oboro unconscious at the hideout. Did you do that? His own greed did it. I merely helped. Shut up, you traitor. What are you talking about? You and Abora are the ones who corrupted our leader's vision, who ruined all that Z stood for. You are the traitors. Oh, quit that stupid posturing. It's too late for us to join up with Eliza, but we've had a better idea. We'll nab Rahu ourselves and seize control of the Z Syndicate. Have you all forgotten your duty? We've got your back, Sergei. Harry, Marcia, Silent, let's go! Super battle time! Oh, actually, we have a metal ox with an afterburner gun, wall bomb, jumping bee, and ground. I think I have a jumping pod to show off, right? Jumping pod, yes. So, jumping pod approaches the target from the front, then flies over and explodes in the air. Can deploy 2 pods at one time. Blast lingers for a while and blows target back at low trajectory. Advise you deploy towards your foe to keep them from jumping. So to pair with that, I can go for a straight bomb. Oh, this thing didn't update. There we go. We need something that can down pretty quickly. So I mean, the flame gun itself would be the option, so I'm not really gonna change that. And I'm gonna switch over to the booster legs. Ray, flame, straight, G, jumping. Yeah, we're good. The Holocene we're gonna be fighting in is the basic cell, so watch out for the lava as per usual. Cool. Oh no! Well, he started out nice. He's gonna try and stay away from me, is he? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because he does have the afterburner. You don't want to be close range with the afterburner. It's a powerful gun, too. Whoa. Nice. You got me that one. You got me that time. I thought I had the flank bomb for a second. I was like, wait a minute, hang on, why is that not turning? Oh wait, I'm still used to using the flank bombs. That I forgot that I picked a straight bomb. Baby. Oh, hey, the alert didn't show up, but Solstice, thanks for the follow. Where'd it go? Are you awake? Let me know if the audio came through for that, because I didn't hear anything, unfortunately. Or maybe it did show up, I don't know. I missed it. I need to fix that. Why is the audio not showing up? I mean, I can just keep it like this, I guess. I saw the words custom and Robo and hyped out. Let's go! More fellow fans of the series makes me super happy to see. Okay, yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. That's okay. You now have access to the ground legs. Let's go. Ugh, what were we thinking? We wasted precious time. We must hurry. Hold it! Not again! It's more of a Boro's men. Yeah, but don't assume we're gonna be as feeble as those last guys. We're 2-on-2 masters. Let's go, 2-on-2. Interesting. Sergey, why don't you pair with Marcia? I'd like to see the two of you in action. Huh? Sergey? Yes, I'd like to see how strong Marcia has become on her own. Silent, you're with me. I've always wanted to see what you're like as a partner. Wait a minute, that only leaves... Me and Roy? It can't be. You guys aren't taking this seriously at all, are you? Ashoy! Okay, I guess. So the opponent is gonna have a strike with the V-Laser. So the V-Laser is a new gun. The V-Laser fires a quick laser-like round. On the ground of fire, the rounds follow a V-shaped pattern, and in the air, the rounds fly straight forward. It's a medium long-range gun. On the ground, it uses it to clear obstacles. In the air, do a short jump and fire when your opponent is close. I think in the air, I don't remember, I'm trying to remember from Arena, but I think in the air it's one straight laser, and on the ground it is just a V pattern as is shown on the right there. The Geotrap Bomb, I think might be new, but it flies in an arc towards the target, launches one bomb at a time, and blows the target diagonally upward. Since the bombs are fast and powerful, use them to chase your foe into the open. Pretty good bomb overall, I would say. Nothing too special about it in terms of its blast, I think, or maybe it is. But yeah, basically it's just a fast, powerful bomb that you can use to, you know, bait people out. Spider G, something we've seen before, stabilizer. So this has the tank head, the vertical, submarine P, throwing P, and standard. So nothing too crazy that we haven't seen. Mira comes in with the Soul, the Ion Gun, the Geotrap, Speed D, and the stabilizer. Oh yes, we have seen this Geotrap, but Soul, what's her name? Mira uses it. For this gun, we have a strike and a tank head. Where are we fighting? That'll change my answer. We're fighting at high rise cell? Okay. Okay. And we're 2-on-2? Nothing wrong with Gatling. Okay. And then for the bomb, let's change it up a tiny bit and go with Dulce. Yeah, Dulce. And then for the punch, where's my Seeker pod? There he is. And then for the legs, we can keep the booster, it's fine. No biggie. Let's try this out. I still like how in the last match the opponent started in the lava. That was quite funny. And it might happen again. Oh, silly strike unit. You. Oh no. Yeah, it's one single laser in the air. So if you see the V laser that the green is firing, you'll notice that it's one single laser. Okay. Oh my god, what is going on here? Whoa, that was bad. Let's go for the kill. You son of a gun. I can't believe you survived that. Oh yeah, the Geotrap Bomb makes that silly little sound whenever it explodes. That's what's special about it. Get him! Oh, come on, Mira, you got a combo on me. Come on. There we go, that's how you combo. Woogie woogie! You now have access to the Geotrap Bomb. Great, I could show it off. And the diving pod. Great, I could show that off too. Maybe we should have gone 2-on-1 instead. From now on, let's be 2-on-1 masters, okay? Yeah, then we'd outnumber them. I'm pretty sure we could win that way. Ugh. We should move. The longer we're out here, the more likely it is that Eliza's lackeys will find us too. Let's hurry. We don't have time to fool around. Hold it! Oh, for crying out, we're not gonna get anywhere at this rate. Leave them to me. You go on ahead. I can take care of these guys myself. No, you can't. No way, Roy. I'm staying with you. We'll stop them together. Sergey, you get the others out of here. Yes. It's been a long time since I've taken orders from you, Captain Mira. Take care, sis. Yeah, I will. You be a good boy and listen to Sergey, okay? Good boy. Hey! Let's go. Away! Dude, Roy's gonna get pummeled. I have no hope in Roy. Wait a minute. What is it? I kinda gotta go to the bathroom. Why didn't you go before we left? Like we had any time. Look, there's a bathroom right there. I'll be real quick, all right? Yes, it's a bathroom, but I doubt anything's working. This whole area has been ruined for centuries. Does it matter where you do it? I don't care, I gotta go. Anyone else have to go? Marcia? I'm fine, thanks. Okay, Xylan, come with me, okay? Yeah, I'll go. That's right, we should stick together out here. Be quick about it. We don't have much time. Ah! Where did you come from? They're not with Z, but who else could be out in the outside world? They've got to be with the police. Get them! Yeah! Can you give me a second? Yeah, I'm still, Silent, let's get him! Wait just a minute! Oh man, wash your hands! That little freaking 2000s comedy, man. Okay, dokie, what do we got here? We have the glaive with the needle, right flank H, cockroach G, short thrust legs. Pretty standard stuff all the way through. The Holocene we're fighting in is Robo's room. Ooh, this is a new one. The stage reminiscent of a lavatory. The small area and large number of walls makes it somewhat difficult to move in. I actually really like this Holocene because one, there's urinals in the middle. It's freaking funny. And there's sinks on the sides, but also I like it because it has, the way to get down is like, there's like a bit of a curve, so there's a little bit of interesting movement you can do here with this sort of Holocene and stuff like that. But okay, so there's a bomb I gotta show off, which is the Geotrap one, somewhere around here. I never got it. Damn it. Okay, yeah, needle. Vertical gun it is. And then for this, we'll go... I don't really like Gemini. I don't like Tomahawks as well. Let's go left flank. If he's gonna go right flank, I'm gonna go right... gonna go the other way. And then pod, I will make the spider. I'm gonna run around a lot this one. Oh. happen. Oh, there we went. Okay, I was just being impatient. Dang, the ground legs would have been great here. Oh, but I want something. I should probably get something faster then in terms of gun. I'm gonna be running around. Let's use a shotgun gun. You know what? Let's be silly. Let's use a shotgun gun. Let's be silly here. Oh, then I should pair it with a straight bomb. Yeah, this will work. Let's try it out. What's the worst that could happen, right? Oh, he's a strike banisher, so you gotta be real careful when dealing with the... Oh, come on now. I think Needle Gun is slightly faster to come out in terms of frame data than the Needle Gun, but... Did you hit your own pod? Oh! Not bad. I can't believe we lost in a bathroom. The gold tile feels kind of good though. Keep it down out there. I'm trying to think. Oh, what's going on out here? What's with this bathroom? Is this your secret clubhouse or something? This is the only bathroom for miles. You don't want to pass up a bathroom, especially out here. But this whole place is a ruin. Why not just, I don't know, find a bush or something? It's about being sanitary. But enough talk. Silent, can we get this over with quickly? I still have to go. And you know what? We haven't even washed our hands yet. Gah, that's gross. Stay away from me. It's a 2-on-2 fight. So the opponent is coming in with a Breaker, which is a Lightning Sky model, the Bubble Gun, Tomahawk B, Satellite Pod, and Booster Legs. Criminal coming in with the Vertical, Gemini, P, Diving, and Stabilizer. So Bubble and Vertical. He has the Glory, Trap, Standard X Speed. Okay, so he has a Trap Gun. Okay. May go long range this time. No. Three-way left flank, Seeker Pod. Yeah, okay. Where are we fighting? Are we fighting the bathroom again? Yeah, we are. Oh, joy. Nice, just jump right up and jump right up, why don't you? Oh god. Oh god. Harry, I'm expecting a lot out of you, buddy. I'm just stuck here. Hang on. Okay, hang on now. Okay, hang on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, huh? I'm just getting comboed left and right. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna lose? Oh my goodness. What's this match? I just got railed over in the corner. Oh, okay. Well, that was just close. Woogie woogie. Laying on this nasty floor is the last place I want to be. Still, it's nice to get a chance to lie down. I gotta go. Wait a minute, okay? Much better. Thanks for waiting. We can go now. No. You never, ever, ever, ever do anything when you have to go to the bathroom. What took you so long? We had a little run-in with some guys from Z. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm just glad I convinced Zylan to come with me. It looks like Eliza's here too. We've wasted enough time. Let's go. Marcia, listen. I mean, I know we just fought, but please, we can do this later, okay? We can come by my place later. Don't worry, Lucy won't mind. I'm just flirting right in front of her brother. Hold it. You're not going any farther. More of Oboro's men? No, they're with Eliza. It's only a matter of time before Eliza finds Rahu. We've been ordered to get rid of anyone who tries to interfere with Eliza's work. That goes for you too, Sergei. We can't let you go any farther. That's right, we're Eliza's fabulous fighting four. Sergei, are they good? Have you ever heard of them? I've been with Z for a while and I've never heard of them. Weird. Well, I don't know. The Fabulous Fighting Four is a pretty fabulous name. You're afraid of us, aren't you? If you want to run, now's the time. Well, I guess we have to fight them. Don't underestimate them. Eliza keeps only the best by her side. What? Are you sure you wouldn't rather run away? No, that's okay. I think we'll be fine. Thanks for asking, though. Wait a minute. There's no way you could defeat the Fabulous Fighting Four. Well, I guess there's a first for everything, isn't there? Hey, think real carefully. You're about to fight against a Fabulous Fighting Four. Yeah, we know. We heard you the first time. All right, everyone, let's do it. Yeah! Oh, so you're running away, eh? Don't you know who we are? We're the Fabulous Fighting Four. Hey, wait, come back! Koya! In it to win it. Oh boy. Sealhead with the glider. So the glider fires 2 large rounds. On the ground, it fires rounds straight ahead, and then the air fires 1 round that flies from the side. It's a long-range gun. Advisor, spread your fire when in the air and blast away your opponent when your foe approaches. Think of it like that eagle gun that we saw, but a lot weaker. And a little bit on the different side in terms of how it fires and stuff like that. Tomahawk B, float F, and long thrust. It's a long-range gun. Gonna do one each. And then I gotta show off the new bombs. So Geotrap is right there. And then I gotta find a new pod, which is the diving pod. And then where are we fighting? Coliseum is merry-go-round, a stage designed to look like a merry-go-round. Fire at your foe from between the horses. These Coliseums are so clever, man. They're so clever. And I gotta show off the ground legs. So the ground legs, it decreases your jump interval, but it enables sharp turning on the ground and in the air, but decreases your jump height. Overall, advisor, use a set of legs when you want to shoot while making short jumps. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, the G in ground legs is slightly off-centered. Oh, that's annoying. It's not perfect, but, you know, it works. Yeah, so there's a Geotrap Bomb. Fires straight, has that cool little blast effect. Pretty high blast effect. And there's the diving pod. Goes diving right into your opponent. Generally, with the glider gun, you want to try and stay mid-range if you can, I would say. Just because of the way, well, it's a long-range gun, so it's interesting how you want to approach this gun. Because it can navigate itself quite interestingly. So, but generally speaking, this is the one instance where I think you would actually want to make your way towards the opponent as opposed to on the sides, especially if a fire has been already shot out. Yeah, see, like, so if you go to the sides, right, it's just gonna end pretty badly for you. But if you go right into them, you have a good chance of having it miss you. Oh no, I lost! Oh no! That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing. I just lost because I was not doing a good job of showing off. That's what you get for messing with the Fabulous Fighting 4. Weird. They really were fabulous. I guess it makes sense that we lost. But why do I feel so ashamed? We're gonna do the same thing. We got this, we got this. I just gotta be better. Maybe the booster legs would be a better option, but I gotta show up the... Yeah, it's a problem, right, with the vertical gun, because it doesn't insta down. You gotta be quick on the draw. Alright, let's get serious here. My own pod hit me, please. Eek. Aww. Oh, there we go. Wuggy wuggy. Wuggy wuggy. You now have access to the Afterburner Gun. Ooh! We were hoping you'd run away when you heard our name. We beat the Fabulous Fighting 4! Rahu shouldn't be any problem at all. They weren't that tough at all, but I thought they were elite. Shouldn't they have been better? Maybe they weren't feeling well? It is flu season after all. The Fabulous Fighting 4. Bah, they were a mockery. But then, even a skilled commander can have an unlucky match. Ah well. We should keep moving. Yeah, let's ignore the fact that I lost the match, the first match. Don't worry a whole lot about it, shall we? Here, Rahu is in here. This place is scary. They used to call it a fun house. Fun? They had a pretty strange idea of fun back then. Oh yeah, looks real fun. And Rahu's in there? This is it. Let's end this. Weird. It's a maze. I can't see. It's too dark. It's part of the funhouse, designed so that people would get lost. Stay close, Marcia. Yeah, they just screw off while we have to go through the whole thing. Okie dokie, what do we got here? The opponent has Earth Gun, Gatling Gun, Geotrap, Double Wave, and the Quick Jump. I think we've seen the Double Wave pod before. But left and right from its 4 blasts capable of clearing walls. Yes, yeah, we've seen that definitely. Okay, so let's look at the Afterburner Gun. So, of course, it fires rounds that gradually increases speed on the ground, blows fire. The opponent will go away from you on the ground, and the air will draw opponents towards you. That in mind when doing that. I normally like to have freeze bombs by this point, but that does not seem to be like a good option here today. I'll use a dolphin pod. I think that'll work overall. And I'll go back to my feather legs. Can never doubt the feather legs. Oh, I didn't check the Holosseum. Well, we're gonna fight in this one again, so. Yep, so there's the Afterburner Gun. It'll fire those rounds, and in the air they come towards you, and on the ground they'll go away from you. Just keep that in mind when you're dealing with this gun. It is a little bit on the harder side to aim, but if you can get a hit, you're pretty much set. This is gonna be a battle of the range, it seems. Ah. That wall saved you a good one, buddy. I like the Afterburner Gun. It's really good. You now have access to the Dragon Gun. Oh, wonderful. All I wanted was to serve Eliza well, and you had to go and attack me. You make me sick. Didn't you pop out from the ground yourself? Anywho, this is like our first dungeon, basically. It's a maze, and you can pretty much walk around. We can fight a lot here, but... Ooh, okay, what do we got here? My little favorite little robot. The Swift with the Trap Gun, Straight G-Bomb, Cockroach, and Formula. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Are we finding the same Holosseum? Scramble walls, a more difficult version of the panic wall stage, was the one that we fought in before. The walls here elevate in an odd pattern. Okay, that's fine. We can keep everything we have. Well, yeah. Dragon Gun is over here. It fires powerful shots that chase the target. Aerial and ground shots are the exact same. Range is medium-long. Advisor, since its firing speed is slow, attack when your opponent is vulnerable. This is one of those guns that if you attack the wrong time, you can be broken pretty easily if they can collision you or if they can just hit you enough times with a bomb, pod, or gun. So keep that in mind. I'm probably gonna straight bomb this one, and then for pod, I'll spider. And then I'll boost your legs. Nice. Okay, Dragon Gun. This one's a fun one to talk about, I think. Okay, well, she's gonna get up for. Oh, never mind. All right, so from far away, boom, one big old dragon. Does massive damage, and with an opponent like the Swift, it's pretty much instantaneous down plus more damage. It curves and like will try to chase your opponent and stuff like that, but as you can see at the very end there, it does have issues with committing to the job and stuff like that. So it's actually not that hard to, you know, dodge against it and stuff like that, but if you can get it to hit, it's great. So you got to be careful when you fire something. And you're pretty much guaranteed in this situation, like if you're fighting a trap gun and you have a dragon gun or something like that, or an afterburner, you're pretty much guaranteed to break as soon as you hit. There's no question about it of how it's gonna happen. From the freaking corners. You now have access to the stabilizer legs. Nice. I've wanted those for a while now. It can't be. How'd I lose to someone like you? Oh. So, the idea is that the maze has these lights that I think tell you the way to go and stuff like that. It's not like there's items or anything like that, or fights that you can ignore, stuff like that. I think. But it's a maze, just get to the end. The opponent comes in with the Metal Ox Splash Gun. It fires 3 rounds capable of briefly stopping your foe. Aerial and ground shots are the same. The range short, medium, and try to scatter your shots while moving around. Kinda like the shotgun, but with a little bit more range, but a lot less power, is the way I would describe this one. Submarine D, Feint F, and Quick Jump. Okay. Low key might keep exactly everything the same except for change the legs. Exhibits good acceleration features, no descent augmentations. This set works with any other parts used when there's nothing better to choose from. Yes. It's great. And I'm gonna keep the exact same stuff as before. The Holocene we're fighting in is Scramble Wall. It's like, yeah, we should find the same spot again. Okie dokie. I want to show that the Dragon Gun has power, because I feel like that was a bit of an unfair matchup with the strike unit. I want to show it off against a more powerful Robo in terms of defense. So it doesn't automatically down, but it still does massive big boy damage. And there's a splash gun in action, right? So it's like the shotgun with a little bit more range, but it's going to be a lot less powerful. Darn wall, I swear to God. Maybe a standard bomb actually would have been a better idea here, because at least it arcs versus a straight bomb, but that's fine. Man. The wave bomb? We don't have that? Eliza's only drawback is that she doesn't attract the most talented commanders, like me. Thought we already had that. I'll just keep going forward. We don't need the wave bomb right now. Oh, good. Ugh. Tank head with a meteor storm gun, standard F, float F, and high jump legs. Saw that. The Holocene we're fighting in is Scramble Walls. Okay. I'll switch over to a standard bomb or something that arcs. And then for the gun, he has Meteor Storms, so I'll go with Vertical. And then for Pod, I'll go with Satellite. Oh, the Twin Flame might be fine too, actually. This'll work too. Well, not my best combo there, but it works. Look at this guy jumping around. I've got to aim these better, these pods. Woo! Woogie woogie! You now have access to quick jump legs. Oh, that's helpful. Liza's group is made up of much stronger people than Oboro's faction was. They'll never let me live down the fact that I lost to you. Oomph. So many battles! Okay, what do we got? Under the strike unit. This strike or swift unit has, it's technically a little raider, but has a vertical gun, tomahawk G, sky freeze pod, which is like a ground freeze bomb, but in the sky. Or the ground freeze pod, I mean. And then the ground legs, okay. Here we go with the boosters. What is going on? Wow. Something went wrong. Ah, I see. Weird. That's a new one. We'll have to fix that one later. Vertical gun, huh? Okay, we can flame it. Flame gun. And the Holocene we're fighting in is Panic Walls, an arena that boasts retracting walls. Time the movement of the walls as you fight. Come on, come on. Eek. Everything downs. We gotta get closer here. Who broke? Oh, okay, good job. Just hit yourself with your own bomb, why don't you? That's how that one works. That's how that one works. Good job. Oh. Okay, well, hang on. And you now have access to the secret pod G. Nice. Couldn't you have taken it easy on me? I bruise easily. Ugh. I mean, it's not really my fault, is it? It's only so much I can do. Good, you made it. I was starting to get worried. I thought you told us not to get separated. Did you get into any fights, Silent? Yeah, I did. They jumped out of the floor and attacked me. I knew it. We were worried about you. I'm glad you're all right. It looks like Eliza's already here. We have to find Rahu before she does. I'm more worried about how we get out of here. It's a dead end. So close and yet so far, Sergey. Eliza, where'd you come from? A warp hole. A warp hole? They allow you to teleport anywhere you want. It was a common technology hundreds of years ago, before Rahu came. Seriously? Cool. That's how advanced their technology was. Unfortunately, we've lost so much knowledge. Was it because of the memory erasure device? Perhaps. Are you done with your history lesson? You're too late. We've already found Rahu. Rahu is sleeping peacefully, awaiting its next evolution. Eliza. Sergey, don't interfere. Rahu belongs to us now. It's idiotic to think you can control Rahu. You have to stop this foolish plan of yours. My, isn't this a surprise? And all this time, I thought you were after Rahu for yourself. My only wish is to see Rahu destroyed. I remain loyal to the vision of our leader. If I correctly, you were always the boss's favorite pawn. Maintaining your loyalty to a corpse? How touching! You. Sergei, so honorable, so loyal, so handsome. Rahu, on the other hand, is a different story. I find it rather enjoyable to beat handsome men in a robo battle. Will you let me have my fun? I'll handle Eliza myself. You take care of the others. Sergei, don't look so worried. I should be able to handle her alone. Her madness ends here. Let's go. Push out. I see. Comes in with a Dowerhead, Afterburner, Gemini, P, Reflection, and Long Thrust. Oh, where are we fighting? That's an interesting combination. Actually, a strong one. Frozen field. The field entirely frozen in ice. Be careful when walking on the ground. Well, we gotta see the show off the secret G. There's not many walls here to show off the wave bomb. Let's see. Gemini? And then for gun, the needle gun might help actually here. Yeah, sure. We'll see if this works. Maybe? And that is why you can't infinite combo in this game. That's why they have the whole, you know, the whole, rebirth thing. Otherwise, you could just needle gun infinite combo all you wanted. But you'd love to see it. Yeah, maybe the satellite might have been a better pod here choice, but it's fine. Gotta show off the seeker anyway. I freaking love just in comboing with the needle gun, just having them fly up and up and up and up. It never really gets old. Get him, pod. Get him. Or not. Woogie woogie. You now have access to the standard bomb K. Nice. I'm sorry, Eliza. Sergei! I'll keep her occupied. The rest of you go. I'll catch up with you later. How dependable. I'll be there in a little bit, so please wait for me. Hurry, go! We have to hurry. Destroy Rahu before it awakens. Got it! Let's go, Marcia. Xylan. Sergei, we'll be waiting for you. Another Eliza? What? Well, if it isn't you, we meet again. What? What's going on here? She caught up to us already? You really do say the most curious things. Did Sergey lose? What? That can't be. I'll kill you! Marcia, don't! You can't win alone! Oh, damn. Marcia, hey, are you okay? There's two of them. Having fun, Isabella? Alright, what's going on here? Did I get hit a little too hard? Or are there two Elizas? Don't worry, Marcia, I see him too. Oh, Eliza, where have you been? Sorry, I was just finishing up with Sergey. It was so much fun! I can't leave you alone for a second, can I, sister? Oh, you've got it all wrong, Isabella. I was giving him a lesson. I was teaching him that interfering with us was an act of almost inconceivable idiocy. They're twins? Twins. Yeah, Eliza's the one we fought at the lab. And Isabella's the one we fought at Diamond. Eliza, do you mean to imply that you killed Sergey? Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm nothing like that lunatic, Oboro. I just joined with him until he decided he needed a nap. We have to get past them if we're going to reach Rahu. We've got to stop Rahu from evolving. Did you just say that you were going to stop the evolution? Does that mean you have our memory erasure device? Oh no! Oh, this is good. I searched everywhere in that lab, but I couldn't find a thing. I didn't know you had it. All that wasted effort. Now, calm down. All we have to do is take it from them. We must not hesitate. Xylan, let's do it. Such enthusiastic lads. Well, I won't go easy on you this time. Say goodbye. Oh, joy. This one comes with an Athena waning arc, Okra bomb. Okay, we can actually read these. So it's a right arc gun, upgraded right way bomb. Okra is a dolphin pod G that's been upgraded a whole lot. And Eclipse is a legal, leg. And this one is an Athena with a waxing, then Orca pod. Holocene is panic cubes. Harry, what do you got? I'm gonna cry. Why do you have the Meteor Storm gun? Of all the guns you could... I went on like a 5-minute rant at the beginning of the stream about the Meteor Storm gun. Why do you have the Meteor Storm gun? I mean, you have the Dual C and Seeker G, but like, come on, why do you have the Meteor Storm gun? You could have picked any other gun. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, that's a pain in the butt right there. That's what you call a pain in the butt. Ah. Well, this'll be good, I guess. I mean, I guess I could use Afterburner if I really wanted to. That might actually work, but we'll go with the needle gun for right now and see what happens. Harry, why? If this man actually does a good job with the needle at the Meteor Storm gun, I'll be very surprised. This is also gonna be a very chaotic match. Yeah. Oh, God. Do you notice how you're not hearing a lot of Meteor Storm gun firing? Even the AI doesn't know what he's in. He got broken! Oh, God. I'm not using my pods right. This is gonna hurt. Harry's trying. He's trying with it. Don't know how well he's doing, but he's trying. Oh, he got broken. Not broken. He got collisioned, charged. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Oh God, maybe I gotta go with something stronger here. Now, shall we take that device of ours? And then Rahu will be ours, right, Isabella? Yes, Eliza, the world will belong to us. Yeah, probably gotta do something stronger. I don't know, it's tricky because, like, I don't want to use... I really want to avoid using... No, that's not going to work as much as I said. Maybe it would, actually. I don't know. Would it work? NGL? Fuck it. Could it work? So now I'm just being silly, but I don't know. I have a weird big brain idea. Probably not the right bomb pod thing to use with it, but... I had to jump first in order to actually make my big brain plan work. Huh. Interesting. Wow. Oh, okay, yep, that's not gonna be a good idea. Okay, well, that was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I thought maybe it would work, but... that's okay. All in due trying. That's how custom Robo works. You're not gonna win every single match. Wait. Oh! Woogie woogie! Ooh! Okay. Thank you, Harry. Oh, see, now this would have been a great gun to have for the fight. Oh my God, I can't believe that we won that. I did not, nope, that's all Harry. That was not me. Ow, all our hopes, our dreams. I can't believe it. We fought our best. When was the last time we lost a match where we fought so hard? Yes, this has happened before. I remember. It was the boss. The boss? Z's leader? He's gone now. We disobeyed him, thought we could handle him together. Couldn't lose. He was so powerful. He beat us in an instant. But what is this? This feeling of loss? Things made sense when he was with us. I feel the same ever since we fought with him. What have we done? I feel like we're being punished for when we first betrayed his trust. Yes, you may go now. Quickly, before we change our minds. Go! Hurry! We did it, Xylan. Let's finish this. Marcia, you wait here. What? Why? Let me come with you. But you're injured. Harry, we finished this together. We're a team, right? Don't worry about me. Harry, I know you're worried, but she should come with us. Marcia's been treated differently all her life. We can't leave her out now. It wouldn't be right. Marcia. You're right. Let's all go. Man, oh man, that was a fight. I mean, it kind of worked. It kind of worked. I think it's because of I think if it was a non-illegal part, that would have gone a lot better, but. Rahu, it's evolving. This place looks like Rahu's Holosseum. Hurry, Xylan! Use the memory erasure device! Wipe its genetic memory! Okay. It's coming! Everyone, dive! Super duper Rahu. The opponent is the Rahu 3. The Rahu 3 gun, the Grand Cross Bomb, the number 3, and the ultimate legs. For this final fight with Rahu, we have the glorious Sword Storm gun, Geotrap Standard F, Stabilizer legs from Harry. And from Marcia, we're having the Milky Way Homing Star Crescent P, Float F, and Stabilizer legs. And what will I do? Well, I think it only makes sense to go with old reliable. Vertical, left flank, and satellite. And the feather legs. It's been our reliable thing up until now, and we're gonna go with it for the final fight with Rahu. The Holosseum we're gonna be fighting in is a Lost World, a strange organic arena with 4-round obstacles. The stage is somewhat large, so fight from an advantageous range. Let's do it! Now, this being the final fight, it's gonna be the most tricky one of it all, but we can definitely win. He's gonna take not a whole lot of damage in general compared to previous stuff, so just keep that in mind. And his gun is going to actually go far distances. But that doesn't mean we can't win. We have to put all our eggs in the basket for this one. It's a bit on the trickier side to hit, but that doesn't mean things are going to go badly for us. It's very difficult to down him, isn't it? If we lose this, I'll switch over to the dragon gun. I think that might help a lot here, but... Oh no, Marcia's out. Oh no, Marcia's in. Harry's out. Marcia's about to be out. We can still have her help out for a decent bit here while we try to get some damage in her. Sam damage. I mean, I don't know how it would work. Yeah, Marcia's out. I'm totally boned. Very difficult, I think, to win this fight. Given the way Rahu 3 works, because of its just so much range and power. Yeah, we need a stronger gun. We need stronger stuff. Okay, that's fine. No worries. Total Reliable is not going to win us all, shall it? We just need something stronger. Dragon Gun may not be the best option, but you can definitely play with it a tiny bit. So instead, what I can do is something a bit stronger. Oh, I can go Afterburner. I think that might be a bit more of a better option for me. And then for Bomb, I think left flank is fine. There's not really much. I guess I can show off standard K. That'll be fine, because it has a high down. And then for this, I'll go... I mean, if we're close enough. Try this. This might be a fine idea. Maybe, maybe not. Man, even with the Afterburner, right? We're just not we're not even getting close to downing. Probably just not gonna happen, but... Oh god, all that damage. Oh, that's not good to have. Rahu, please, not me. Why? This is going worse, actually. Should I use the drill gun? That'd be a weird idea. No, because the pods and stuff are gonna get me. That's not a good idea. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Took a hit there. Oh, you're invulnerable to being collisioned? That's cool. That's real nice. Really appreciate that. Oh. Okay, we're in the 300s now. Someone got broken. No! Oh, Harry still had a lot of health. That's fine. That is okay. This is why we have emulators. Drill gun's not gonna be it. Yeah, I mean... flame gun's the only other thing. Let's just do it for now. Maybe this will work. I don't know. You normally don't fight against illegal parts, so it's very difficult sometimes to tell like what needs to be done here to counter them. I mean, you want to use the walls to your advantage, of course, but... Yeah, we're doing damage, but how will we do overall? I wonder. Oh, wait. Oh, the Acris's gun sucks. Honestly, I wish I had the homing star gun. I would love to have that in this sort of situation. Marcia's got it good. I would love to have that gun right now. Oh, it went to Rebirth, huh? Or did I go to Rebirth? Yeah, it went to Rebirth. So we actually got it down somehow. After, like, so many dragon shots to the face. Dragon gun for the win! Oh my god, we're just melting that. Every shot. Something. Yes, Harry! Yes! Oh, if the Sword Storm hits, that's gonna be really good. Yes! You know what we call that? Woogie woogie! Whew, you don't have access to the freeze bomb. That would have almost helped you, actually. Yeah! We won! Xylan, look! Rahu! It's ready to fall! It just disappeared. Xylan, I have one more message for you from Z's leader, your father. I was ordered to play it only once you had destroyed Rahu forever. Xylan, I know I'll never see you again, and so I want to give you these last few words. I'm sure people had their reasons for wanting to forget what had happened to them centuries ago. And for those reasons, we live now in an age of darkness, of forgetting. We didn't have to remember the horrors Rahu had created, but there was a problem. We also didn't remember that Rahu was still out here, waiting for its chance to return. It seems obvious in retrospect that this all should happen. After all, nobody knew to prepare a defense against it. Nobody even knew Rahu existed anymore. In fact, the government created false memories told us all that the dome was the extent of our world. The ruins of the outside world would only bring doubts to the minds of those who saw it. They would want to know what had caused all that destruction. And slowly, over time, the odds became greater that someone would discover the truth. Rahu. The government could not abide this threat with this threat of instability. It did away with all knowledge of outside. This was theft, plain and simple. The curious had been robbed of the ability to discover, to learn. People learn from their mistakes. We learn, and our thinking grows, leads us to a higher level. As long as there's an unknown, humans will pursue it and seek to unravel its mysteries. The government had stolen growth, those things that force us to evolve and explore. The memory erasure device is a powerful tool if used properly. Our government, despite its pure motives, used it to an evil end. They used it to stop us from evolving and growing. Now that you've stopped Rahu, you must ask yourself how best to use the device. Will you erase everyone's memory of Rahu once again? If so, you'll prove that we have not grown as a species at all in the past few centuries. Mankind will be frozen, static, incapable of bettering itself. Only death lies down that path. Xylan, I'm sure your friends are listening with you, and I beg of you all, we cannot repeat the same mistake of our forefathers. Consider carefully how you can use that device for the better benefit of us all. I leave the rest up to you. Take care, Xylan. Captain Mira, what will be the benefit of benefit the people? I just don't know anymore. I don't know either. We've destroyed Rahu, and we've completed our mission, but... Hey, that reminds me. What do we do with all the Z Syndicate guys we knocked out, silly? There's no way we can bring all of them back. Are you going to call in the police squad? They're not coming. No one comes out here. Never again. Especially if they don't know about the outside world. So what happens to them? Are you just going to leave them out here? Our mission was to stop Rahu. No, something's not right here. Captain Mira, we must tell people the truth. The Z Syndicate's work is done. The people see us as criminals. We have to repair that image. After all, as long as the truth about the outside world was kept secret, the police squad was unable to stop the Z Syndicate's wayward members. If we had to keep this secret, others could exploit that knowledge. The people have a right to know what happened centuries ago. It's their history, too. Even if the truth were to disturb the people, it will make them stronger. If it confuses the people, we will have to think of measures to stabilize them. And if the government still wants to hide the truth, then I will bring the truth to the people myself. Captain, I'm with Sergei. We can't keep this secret. I will too. Won't you, Xylan? Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, same here, sis. Don't worry, I feel the same way. We need to speak with the chief and our leaders. We'll tell them that the people have a right to know. Yeah, that's my sis. Okay, we'll bring Z's leaders back to HQ. Excuse me, Mira, what's going to happen to Sergei? Marcia, you heard the captain. They're taking the leaders of the Z Syndicate in. I'm one of Z's leaders. I won't resist. You can't. Sergei! Hey, sis, you're not really gonna arrest Sergei, are you? Captain? Sergei, return to the police squad. Captain, I no longer have the right. I abandoned my... That's an order! Sergei took the initiative to begin an independent, undercover investigation that helped us out. However, you will be given a warning for acting without specific orders. Captain Mira. Mira, thank you. Captain. Xylan, let me borrow that memory erasure device. I'll have Linda take a look at it. I won't let it get into the wrong hands. Will you let me borrow it? Uh-huh. I'm counting on you. And Mira? Can I ask you a favor? I just remembered something. When my dad gave me that watch, he said he wanted me to take care of it because he got it from my mother, who was also gone. Xylan, I think my dad placed a lot of his memories into that watch. This watch is the only thing that I have left of my parents. I don't care if you use the memory erasure device on me or if you take it out of my watch. Just bring back the watch to me. That's all I ask. Okay, it must mean a lot to you. I'll make sure you get it back. Mira, thank you very much. Okay, let's go home. I can't wait to see Ernest's face when we tell him the truth. So, we are in the credits. And we actually are in a Robo battle in first person of all things. Which... I'm trying to remember if there was a button to get rid of that, but, or if there already was a button, but, yeah, you can do this thing in first person. Um, so I didn't make a huge deal about the fact that we were at the end of the game, and that's probably because, unlike with Trails or other JRPGs, there's not really a whole reason to kind of get hype about the whole plot and stuff like that. It's not a bad plot for sure, but if we look back at Custom Robo Arena, which was significantly longer in terms of its plot, I think you can begin to understand why I didn't make a huge spit about it. That being said, it was kind of obvious based on just the world map and what we saw in the outside world that, yeah, I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot going on. In terms of this plot and stuff like that. So, let's see here. How do I want to go about this? Well, let me give my mini review first, since we're such in an awkward position, and then I'll explain the awkward position here in a little bit. So musically, this game honestly has more of an impressive soundtrack than I remember it being. I think all the battles and, the general music and stuff like that, honestly was pretty good for a GameCube game. It's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing super substantial, but, for the 2 minutes you hear a battle theme or something like that, or when you're in the police squad and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, there's good music, right? There's really good music. Graphically, I think this game still looks amazing. I know Senkai the other day was talking about how he preferred the art style and stuff like that of the DS game, and I generally agree to some degree, right? I think the character portraits were much better detailed there. I think overall, it was more fun to be, well, overall, right? The scope of Arena was a bit better, I would say, right? You had the mountain, you had the main area, you had the park and stuff like that, you had the police squad, you had Encephalon Isle, you had the laboratory and stuff like that. So it felt like you had a much more bigger scope of world to go to, because there were more rooms, smaller rooms, but you had more rooms to kind of run around and stuff like that. And that being said, though, I really do still find and appreciate the dystopian style of this game to be really just nostalgic and just really crisp. There's some things in Arena that I like better in terms of battles, like some gun animations, some bomb animations, the fact that because you have a second screen, you can see the bomb pod and speed and stuff like that on the bottom screen, how many you have left and stuff like that. But if I look at like the Holosseums and some character designs and stuff like that, like the main player character, Marcia, Roy, Sergei, Oboro, Isabella, and stuff like that, I think there's a lot to really appreciate in terms of the art style of this game as well. They both have their pros and cons, I would say. Okay. So you have two options here. You can begin to play a new journey, which was play from the beginning using your new parts. So basically it's New Game Plus, or you can play the Grand Battle, which returns us to the title. We'll go play a Grand Battle. And I'll keep us here on the Grand Battle for a second, while I kind of talk for a second. So, I mean, overall, right, I think there's something really to just appreciate about this old style GameCube game that matches Pokemon Colosseum and, that sort of stuff. That dark dystopian style that I think is just really entertaining to have. It's like Time Splitters. It's a classic that you never really can hate it, but that style and stuff like that. Mid-2000s edge and punk that we all, at least my generation, we kind of grew up with. Like, that was the thing. Like, that was the hot shit, when we were growing up and stuff like that. And I think there's something still to be appreciated about it, even to this day. But of course, like with Arena, right, there's some more crisp and clarity. It's a bit easier to see some of the shots, bombs, pods, and stuff like that. You had the Soul Burst, which is an added gameplay element and stuff like that. Which, speaking of gameplay, I'm going to do that one next as opposed to talking about story first. But, so, that I think it's a bit of a good segue to talk about the gameplay, in that it's custom Robo. It doesn't matter if it's Arena, it doesn't matter if it's this game, it doesn't matter if it's the other games. This style of battling is amazing! It's so much fun to just mess with the parts, to try things out. It's not that frustrating to lose because the matches just don't last that long to where it would be like, oh my god, it sucks to lose. Like, they last no more than like 2-3 minutes a pop, even with stall battles and stuff like that. It's fun messing with the parts, and we're about to go into the grand battle, and I'll kind of explain what we're going to do with the grand battle in terms of the rest of the sessions and stuff like that. But it just overall, it's fast-paced combat that doesn't overstay its welcome. Yes, we have done a lot of battles, right? Like today, we did so many battles back to back to back to back to back. But I never really find that really gets tiring. I strongly encourage people, if they can emulate, try to emulate this game. Try to emulate Arena and try it out for yourselves. I don't think the style of custom Robo is something that really gets tiring. Yeah, maybe if you played it for like 2.5 hours of straight battles, yeah, that might get tiring, but the gameplay is always really fun. It's particularly the reason why this is my top 5 series of all time, just because it's a classic style of gameplay that I really wish could come back. I really, 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 really wish it could come back. Slightly more strongly so than Ape Escape. I think in today's generation with the Switch, it is 100% possible for Nintendo to bring back Noise or bring back somebody to work on a modern custom Robo game. I think it would do fairly well. Honestly speaking. It would be really, really fun to see. And I say Switch because custom Robo's battles are so short. They're so small, but they're so, like, they're complicated in a sense because of the customization, but they're small and short that, like, honestly, they would work really well for the Switch. It's, like, right there. The idea is right there. But alas, be that as it may, story-wise, so the awkward situation here is that the story is very short in this game. We're on session 5, which is about 8-9 hours into the game, and if I look up, hang on, let me look this up. How long to beat custom Robo Arena? If I look up how long to beat custom Robo Arena, right, which is the DS version, the main story lasts 19.5 hours, 23 hours if you do the extras and stuff like that. This game only takes 9 hours to beat the main story and 14.5 hours to beat the main plus extras, according to howlongtobeat.com. So, scale-wise, this game is much, much smaller, which is why it's a bit of that awkward position, because we're coming from Trails, which was just like 100+ hour game and stuff like that. So I never really felt the need, I think, to hype up the story, because it doesn't do anything super amazing. But what it does do amazingly is characters and interpersonal dialogues. I love when Marcia, Xylan, and Danny get a few moments to just chat around with each other, like on the train and stuff like that. I love the silly things like fighting in the bathroom or something like that, or talking to one of the Z Syndicate researchers, and he's like, "Now that I've told you all this, I'm gonna pass out now." You know, like there's a lot of old style charm in this game that, you know, could be a little dated, could be a little cringe, but I think there's something still just super, super nice about it. I love the characters in this game. I love the characters in both games, but I think, you know, that's where this game excels a bit. But again, you know, in both games too, not the strongest plots in the world. Typical cookie cutter stuff. This is dystopian. The other one was just using technology to take over the world and stuff like that. Terrorism sorts of stuff. Honestly, what you would probably expect for stuff when it comes to custom Robo, but at the same time, it's not boring. It's not like, oh my god, this is just horrible, right? It might be on the weaker end of things compared to, if you were to say, gameplay versus plot and stuff like that. Yeah, plot is definitely weaker than the gameplay. There's no doubt about that. But it was fun. It was well paced. It was fun. It was nice to, you know, go through the new journey again. So that's generally my review of this game and just the series as a whole. It's pretty quick. This game goes by very quickly. We beat this entire normal story in 5 sessions. We're going to give it a couple more sessions here in the grand battle. I'm still kind of deciding how I want to do it and how much I want to show off and stuff like that. But yeah, that's custom Robo in a nutshell. We're not done yet. I'm going to show off the grand battle. for the rest of the session and stuff like that. But that is custom Robo. And as I said, if you can emulate it, that would be great. I strongly encourage it because clearly Nintendo and Noise are not going to do anything with this anymore. So give it a shot. Give it a shot. But we've opened up the grand battle. Let's see what this has. Let's see what this is. Silent! I don't believe this! Wake up! You start work today! Just when I thought you were capable of getting up by yourself. You slept through your entire vacation. I swear, is that what's cool these days? Being lazy? Get out of bed this instant. Go to work! Oh, man. Well, let me get the freeze bomb, and the sky freeze pod, and the beast pod F. No way! Aren't you shocked to hear the news? What? What news? You're kidding! Don't you watch the news? I was getting some really good sleep sessions in, so... You really are lazy, aren't you? Absolutely appalling. Fine, I'll fill you in, lazy bones. Listen up. Hundreds of years ago, there was this monster named Rahu, and it laid waste to the world. Just recently, Rahu returned and Z went after it. And somehow both Z and Rahu got defeated. Really? The government must have announced it. And that's not even the most shocking part. Apparently, the world is much bigger than I thought. There's this world outside the world. Whoa, another world? They announced the outside world too. Well, I didn't really understand the scientific explanation, but it still seems pretty incredible. I think I'd better visit this outside world, at least once, huh? Oh, listen to me babble. I could matter on all morning. You better go to work. Well, everything seems normal. Although all this stuff has been taken away from us. Hey, what's up? How you been doing? Good morning, Xylan. Morning. Huh? Hang on a minute. Where's the sofa? I don't have the slightest idea. I bet you he sold it because he ran out of money. So, Xylan, did you get some rest? Yeah, I slept like it was my job. Yeah, man, me too. I don't blame you. That last job was a killer. Yeah, it was tough, but all that rest really refreshed me. I'm feeling perkier myself. I'll tell you, it blew my mind when Ernest gave us that long vacation. Yes, it was a nice surprise. I finally had time to spend with my brother, but I was a little lonely too. You know, since I didn't get to see you two. Oh yeah, missed me, did you? What a nice thing to say, Marcia. I know what you mean, Marcia. Huh? What? Silent. Don't tell me you're pining away to see me too. Sorry, man, but my heart belongs to someone else. What are you talking about? Harry, stop acting like an idiot. You know what? If Ernest hadn't suddenly given us a break, there wouldn't have been all this hoopla. Seriously, if he had just given us regular days off, none of this would have happened, you know what I mean? You're the only one who's causing hoopla. Well, you can't blame him. The chief was worried about us. Speaking of excitement, so did you guys see the news? Looks like they announced everything. Yeah, according to Sis, everyone argued for a good long time before settling on what happened. I just can't believe how calmly most people took the news. Well, when most people hear something that goes way beyond the norm, they tend to underreact. What's good, bitches? Hey, good morning, Chief. Thought you guys were sticking to your noses in some dangerous stuff. But now I know. You three defeated Rahu, didn't you? Yeah. How'd you find out? The chief of police squad called and told me. He said not to mention it to anyone. What? You gotta be kidding me. They're hiding the truth again? Man, I'd be so famous if they mentioned who was responsible. Take it easy, Harry. I'm sure the chief of police is just thinking about our welfare. Exactly. And so you can get on with your lives without being hassled. Oh, Harry's got a point, though. What a waste. We could have been known as the outfit that defeated Rahu. If we used that on ads, we'd have to fend off customers with sticks. It's all right, Chief. Don't worry, we'll keep working hard. There you go, that's the spirit. Work extra hard. Well, ordinarily that'd be a good idea, but we're closed today. What? Why? I think I speak for all of us when I say we've rested enough, right? What's that? Yeah, I guess I'm all rested up. Of course, if you want to give us the day off. Listen, the government's declared today a holiday. It's called World Remembrance Day. What? A holiday? Really? Yes! Yes! In that case, I'm heading home to get some more sleep. No, you're not. On this holiday, everyone gets together to participate in an event. Oh man, that doesn't sound like a holiday. What's the event? Before I explain, Xylan. Yeah? Go to the police squad headquarters. The chief wants a word with you. Just Xylan? What about me? You weren't invited, that's what. Go on, Xylan, you heard me. Get going. Okay. Why is it always Xylan? Everyone's looking forward to taking on Xylan. What? Man, oh man, just sending me all the way on by myself. Well, I'm sure it can't be anything that crazy, right? Just gotta walk all the way across town just to get to the police squad. Oh hum, why me? Why do I have protagonist syndrome? Hello, Xylan! I heard everything from Mira. We negotiated with the government and decided to announce the truth. I think you made the right decision. Yes, but it wasn't an easy one. Even with all our considerations, everything nearly fell apart. We weren't thinking about what was important. We blindly followed our customs and we nearly lost the world. We defeated Rahu with your help this time, but it may reappear. In order to be prepared, we need to make sure our custom Robo battles grow increasingly popular. If we do, every commander out there will keep practicing and growing stronger. Once everyone has been able to freely use their custom Robo and train themselves, we'll have a better chance of finding a talented commander, someone we might have missed. This is due to your merits, Xylan. If you had not become a commander, this world may have been destroyed. We tried to think of how we could find such a talented commander like yourself. The first thing you should know is that we've changed the license rankings. Since the rankings have changed, everyone with a license has been brought down to Class D. Which unfortunately means that you've been brought down from Class S to Class D. Once everyone gets settled into a regulated training environment and spends some time with their robos, we'll hand out new suitable ranks to everyone. Of course, Xylan, I expect that you'll rapidly attain an appropriate rank. I think you already know this, but today's been declared a holiday, World Remembrance Day. It's a day to learn of the formation of the world, pass on its history and learn from past errors. In short, it's a day established to keep people from forgetting what transpired in the past. Pass on the world's history. Make sure we don't repeat the errors of humanity's past. Yes, I hope this day will long remain important to humankind. Anyway, to commemorate it, we're holding battle tournaments for the next few days. The police squad will play a lead role, and the tournaments will be staged in different areas. We even want the public to participate. Really? Sounds great. Is there any way I can help? Absolutely, Xylan. We want you to participate in these battles to improve your skills. Both the government and I are anticipating you becoming the world's greatest commander. What? Me? Yes, you. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. For now, just do your best to improve your skills. Huh? Okay. First, you'll need to get prepared. Go to that parts share to register your parts. There was nothing there. Okay, first off, you should head back to your apartment. The battle will start there. The police squad member will explain everything to you in detail. Be sure to listen carefully. Okay. So like with Custom Robo Arena, the post-game is scattered with tournaments all over the entire world map. I've been expecting you. The grand battles have different rules than what you're used to. The rules will change as you proceed from battle to battle. There'll be a guide at every tournament that'll give you all the particular details. Want me to explain again? That's okay, I got it. Okay then, why don't you head over to Walt's place then? We've been waiting for you. I'll be your guide to the Tea Room Tournament. How do you do? Now listen up. No limit battle is the rule for this tournament. Basically, it means you can fight however you'd like since it's your first time. Think of it like a trial. See, some tournaments set limits on time or other factors. It all depends on the tournament. If you fight in one of those battles, the Robo with the most hit points when time runs out wins. That's okay, I got it. Okay then, let's start the battle. Your first opponent is Lucy. No limit battles for all 5 matchups. Use any parts you like. Thought I'd finally try out this whole custom Robo thing. After all, they've gotten so cheap. It's probably as easy as using a household appliance, right? Okay, let's start. Good luck, Lucy. Yeah! Sheesh, you don't have to get that psyched up. Hoo-yah! Alright, no holds bar, right? Lucy's gonna come in with a tank head, bubble gun, standard F, standard pod, and high jump legs. Okay, so we have tank head. The Holocene we're fighting in is the basic arena. Nice and simple. And now since we've beaten the main story, I can use different Robos. So we have a tank head, so let's use the Javelin. So I'm using the Javelin because it is a Strike Vanisher model, so we can use the stealth functionality to dodge some of the bubbles and stuff like that. And it's relatively, it's a little on the attack side of things, but we can make this a little bit harder on ourselves, shall we? Come on. Yeah. Now, as for the gun, I think, did we get a new gun? We got the drill gun. We can show off the drill gun. In terms of bombs, we got the Freeze Bomb. So I want to show that off. We got the Sky Freeze Pod as well. Show that off. Or B-Stuff here, actually. B-Stuff might be better for this one. I can show the Sky Freeze Pod in a second. And then legs are the quick jump legs. That's fine. All new stuff. And so since it's post-game, we're going to start showing off some of the different Robos and stuff like that and talking about different strategies and stuff like that. So generally... Pardon. Right, so generally when it comes to big head models, I'm going to be a bit weird with the way I choose how to counter these, just because I also want to show off new stuff too. But generally speaking, right, with tank heads, anything in the big funky head model is going to be dodging their attacks while airborne. We've seen them jump around a lot. We've seen them basically stay in the air. They'll usually have high jump, feather legs, quick jump, those sorts of types of things. So they're really going to stay in the air. So what you want to do is you want to have, overall, you want to have guns that can fire quick, hit them out of the air, or you want pods or bombs that can get them in 2 situations. 1, get them in the air. Something like the floating pod F or something like that. Or there's a helicopter outside. Or you want to get them into a situation where you have it so that when they land, a bomb or a pod can explode at their feet. So you can just time it on that one too. Generally, I think it's a bit easier to hit them out of the air than it is to worry about them hitting the ground and stuff like that, but that's generally how you want to counter with a tank head. And if you're playing as a tank head, take all that on the opposite. You're going to be jumping around a lot, you're going to be dodging, you're going to be, clearing walls. You're going to be picking Holoceums that have walls so that when you do make a jump... Oops, wrong button. You can end up at a wall. So recall with the Strike Vanisher model, we basically disappear for a second and stuff like that. Our collision is a very short style like Ray 01. You can get Rice up and close. Yeah, so actually the quick jump is actually a really bad idea to have for the Strike Vanisher models, because you want to be able to jump, but you can at least do quick dashes to be able to get your way around. And also, we now have time limits. So at the end of the time, whoever has the highest amount of hit points will be the winner. Oh. Javelin's collision is actually pretty cool because you can multi-collision. Nice, you killed yourself, buddy. Woogie! Woogie. And so you get a score, so based on your ranking. Oops, I lost. But you know what? Custom robots are fun. Did you see how your score displayed? In grand battles, your performance is scored. The score is calculated from your battle record. In each tournament, your highest score gets recorded. For more detailed information on scoring, press start and select grand battle rules on the menu. Why do you know all this? Don't ask me why. The police squad member over there handed me a memo and told me to read it. I trained myself, you know, and I'm way stronger because of it. There's no way I'm gonna lose this time. Let's do it. Sure, let's go. Hooray! Ooh, okay, vertical gun with Swift, huh? Swift with, oh no, it's a star shot gun. Okay, so star shot splits into 5 rounds as it descends. On the ground, it fires the round split vertically. In the air, the round split horizontally. The range is long. When in the air, spread your fire. When on the ground, fire repeatedly when your opponent approaches. It's kind of like the homing star gun, but just a little bit weird with how it acts. Dual C, Seeker F, and quick jump. To counter this, let's show off Steelhead. Right, this is one of those situations where this will work. It's gonna be tricky because this is technically a gun that can get you out of the air, but I think it'll be okay. And then we're gonna end it with a vertical gun. The bomb we will use is the wave bomb. Where are we fighting? Oh, little locomotive. It'll work. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's not. Well, maybe, I don't know. Standard K will be fine. And then we have this Sky Freeze Pod. I don't expect her to jump a whole lot, but I can still show that off. And for this one, we want wide jump legs. We want wide jump legs for these. So if you're facing against a Swift model, a Little Raider model, remember they have very low defense and they're very quick. So just hit them at any point and you're going to be fine. That being said though, their speed is what is their greatest asset. So if you're going to be using a Little Raider model, you want to be sure you use your agility to your advantage. So it really depends on your matchup. You can try and use strong guns, like you can make a Swift work with a Dragon Gun. It'll work generally fine. You can make it work with the Magnum, you can make it work with a shotgun. That's not a really bad idea because you can get up in your opponent's face, shoot, go. Just keep an eye out for pods. Pods and bombs, if you're facing them, very good idea to make sure that they're forced to run around. If you are playing the Swift model, just be careful when it comes to pods and bombs. Oh no! Yeah, so it kind of does one of those things. Generally speaking, you can kind of get away with it. It's very interesting with the way it works and stuff like that. But again, with the Steelhead, its collision is like that. Yeah, I don't expect you. The Sky Free spot was not exactly the best option here because I don't expect you to jump a whole lot. But remember, it's very easy to break these sorts of models, so just smack them good once you're fine. And with Star Shots, it's all one of those guns where if you get hit, it's chances are you can get broken out of it. Yeah. Is there another helicopter outside my window again? Are you serious? What's going on? Who's in trouble? Yeah. Starshot's a fun gun. Starshot's definitely a fun gun. I think I would more so prefer the homing star gun that basically does a similar thing, but you know, it works out at the end. Remember, collisions, you are invulnerable during the time you are charging, so that's a good idea to use as well. But afterwards, you're vulnerable, so just be careful with how you use it. Ah, why? Time's up. And because I have the most health, we're gonna end the fight. Of course, it's not good for my score because I have like no health left. You know, you got no points for time, you got no points for that, so not that great. All that home training, I still lost. I better train myself even more. I'm gonna avenge my sister. Let's go. Bring it on. Charge! Nice. Comes with a seal head, right arc gun, crescent P, float F, and wide jump. And we've just talked about funky big head models, so I don't really do a whole lot with that. I guess I could show off aerial beauties. Aerial beauties are weird, so they're very agile when they're in the air and stuff like that. They're great at avoiding attacks, but they lack power overall, so they can, you know, and whatnot. I find them a little bit weird to work with. But we'll see. What gun did he have? And where are we fighting? Little locomotive? Vertical gun? No, right arc. Okay. Needle gun will work fine here. Blank is good. Sky Freeze will work here. I think wide jump is fine. Don't need to really go anything crazy with that. Let's do it. Let's try and win this one. We want to get high points here. We want to get high points. We want to go for speed killing too. Right, so we're pretty good in the air and stuff like that. We're very agile, we're very nimble in the air and stuff like that. Yeah, basically like, we basically have like a double jump type of situation in the air. But again, we lack power. So just keep that in mind. And the collision is like a it's like a forward kick, I guess, if you want to call it that. Something like that. Get it. Yeah. Arc guns are interesting. They're something. They're better than the general gun, the general 5 left 5s and stuff like that. And they're definitely better than the pulse guns. Oh, the pulse guns are not that great. Bada boom. Whoa, you must be really strong. I mean, you even beat me. Have you noticed? It took a while to talk Carmen into it, but I finally bought a toupee. What do you think? Don't I look cool now? Yeah, you sure do. Yeah, you really think so? Really? Hey, by the way, what are you doing here? A battle tournament? Oh, right. Well, let's get it started then. Are you ready? Yeah, we haven't got any new parts yet, so let's just get right into it. Okay. Robo comes in with the Dower Head, which is another funky big model, Dragon Gun, Crescent C, Dolphin G, and Feather Legs. So generally, right, when we have Dragon Guns, do I have... I do have Swift. Okay, I'll show off Swift, because we want to be faster than the gun itself. Wait, what pauses do you have and stuff like that? Crescent C is for jumping. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be a little bit risky here. And we'll go for shotgun. Wait, T. And Sky Freeze. Okay. And then I need ground legs. Or speed legs? There we go. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to show off the Swift model, which is my favorite version of the Little Raiders because she's adorable. But with the Dragon Gun, right, we want to make sure... Where are we fighting? Probably a little locomotive again, right? Oh no, ice and snow. Okay, well, interesting. That'll be fine. We want to make sure that we... Yes. What he's going to use is he's going to try and stay in the air as long as he can with the Feather Legs. The Dragon Gun is very, very powerful against us. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. Let me go to something a bit different. Criminal will help, I think. Very agile while airborne, extremely slow on the ground. What's something a bit ground unit, though? I guess Metal Ape it is, but you're really low speed. Do I seriously gotta go back to Rayo 1? Rayo 1 it is. We want to be faster than the Dragon Gun, right? We want to not make sure that we are able to correctly dodge the Dragon Gun. Crescent C Pod is going to make sure that we don't jump because it's going to jump. It travels a slow arc, and so it'll probably hit us when we're in the air and stuff like that. And the Dolphin G is going to act like that dolphin thing, so we want to make sure that we don't hit it on accident, stuff like that. If we were in a different Coliseum, I would have committed to the Swift model, but I'm keeping the shotgun though. I would like to spawn not there. Alright, so here he's going. Using the dolphin pod to his advantage, and see, there we go, right? This is what we want to avoid. If I had the splash gun, that'd be a bit better too. Nice try. Yeah, I'm actually not win this one. But it's just to show stuff off too, so. Oh yeah, we're fucked. So we're not gonna win this one. Yeah. That's okay. Hey, looks like I won. Fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna get a chance, right? Okay, let's not use a shotgun. But I will still keep Ray at 1. Flame gun, honestly. Yep, something like this maybe. I don't know. All in customizations. Okay, I am far. Yeah, recall the dragon gun, right? When you do fire, that leaves you vulnerable, so you just gotta be on the careful side if you're someone that's on the using side of the dragon gun. Not saying you shouldn't use it. I mean, as you saw, right? It's a powerful gun, but it's something you just gotta be careful on, right? Oh my god, we're just in the air. Still stuck in the air somehow. Oh my god. This game is very floaty, as KH fans would call it. Oh! This boy. You now have access to the Crescent Bomb C. Well, that's not something I want. Heck? What's over here? What I heard about the outside world, the Rahu and material goods seem trivial. So I decided not to buy myself anything and I won't buy that toupee he's always wanted. I see. When I see my husband with that rug on his head, looking so happy. Yeah, he sure seems happy. Yes, and when I see him smile, I start to feel jealous and angry. I can't help it. Wait, what? I should have bought that lovely bag. All right, now I'm steamed. Let's fight. Okay. Sorry, but you're about to catch the brunt of my wrath. Now the opponent comes in with a Metal Ape with the Blade Gun, Tomahawk B, Throwing D, and Long Thrust. So metal grapplers in general have high defense, high attack, low speed, and low maneuverability. Generally speaking, you want to use stuff that is just on the powerful side of things. He probably won't jump, but I guess I'll show it off at least. Where are we fighting? Magma hole? Oh, fudge it. What's the worst that could happen? Yes, I'm using the complete opposite Robo type that you should be using against this, but you know what? It might work. it might just work. Now, Swift's thing is like Sonic. It freaking just does like a dodge roll into him. I love the collision on this. And it gives hearts. It's great. I love it. Recall the Crescent Bomb, it just goes nice and high in the air, so it prevents your opponent from trying to jump and stuff like that. Remember, Swift is very quick, so keep that in mind when you're using it. But everything downs you, so... Now, the Blade Gun is a very interesting gun of choice because it fires a single blade. And you have to basically hit an opponent multiple times in order to actually get it down, or hit in general with it. I freaking love using Swift. It's so much fun running around with her. Oh, that almost hit too. Oh, ran into the lava. Ready for this? Woogie woogie! Woogie woogie! Total is 123,197 points. I think that's a bronze. You now have access to the Blade Gun. Cool. Just my luck. One bad thing after another. Since you've cleared all the battles here, you are now permitted to participate in the tournament held at the Steelheart's office. Please head over there. Please head over there. The Steelheart's office isn't far. Oh, wait. I have to tell you something important first. This tea room tournament is always open to you, so return whenever you please. Essentially, you can repeat the same battles you just fought. Please stop by again when you feel like practicing. Nice. And so as you know, as you go, I don't know if that's a gold or what it is. Maybe we'll try it again next time and stuff like that. But that is essentially all I wanted to show off for today, technically. So let us conclude today's session. Where am I? There I am. So I'll be uploading the script that I have in its regular form as it stands right now and stuff like that, in case anybody wants to use this script in their own custom Robo fun and everything like that. It's not clean. There's lots of issues with it, but I might still work on it and stuff like that as it goes. But that being said, we finished the game today. And we're still going to do a couple more sessions. I'm going to show off at least most, if not all, the tournaments. And I do have that 100% save file, so I can also show off like kind of all the parts and stuff that I maybe have not shown off yet, or at least talk about some stuff that might not have shown up yet that I want to show off, like such as my favorite setup and stuff like that. So we'll do this session. We'll do this game still for this week. You know, for those who are catching the lives. In terms of the archives, we'll still have 3 more sessions of this, and then we'll move on to Ape Escape 3. So. With that being said, as always, thank you all so much for watching this session of Custom Robo, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.